Greetings, everybody, and welcome to episode 108 of the Sickcast, aka the Siblings in Cardboard podcast. It's 2026, and I'm your host, Noah, joined by my wonderful buddies again for this year, Thomas, Donnie, Justin. I feel like there's somebody else. It's me. Whether you're a first-timer or a veteran card game...
We're thriving.
We're thriving. Whether you're a veteran card gamer or a first-timer just testing the waters, obviously, we're all still siblings in cardboard. Guys, welcome to 2026, the year of possibility and the year of the band's fixed everything and Flesh and Blood is amazing. Well, I mean, it's always amazing, right?
Yeah, okay. Yay!
Okay. 2026.
I think unless you're a Syndra gamer, this is probably the best the meta has ever been as far as balance and diversity.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I
would say
feel.
so.
Yeah, until until a certain revered guardian kicks the door in. And...
Oh, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, so anybody play any Flesh and Blood this week?
I played a lot of Flesh and Blood this week.
Dude, we both played so much Flesh and Blood.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm maybe in the triple-digit hours.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
I think
flesh
we're close to it. Yeah.
and blood.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of kitchen table games against my brother's Liath list, and for some reason, he everything that he's read says that Liath, his list should be favored into Mario, but I just keep wiping the floor with him like every single time. It's bad. It's a combination of my list is very aggressive, and I'm just been consistently lucky and like rolling a 3 on the dice on turn 0 like every single game, so that also helps a little bit.
Yeah, that skews the data a bit.
I even had him roll it one time. I had him roll it one time, and he still rolled a 3.
Graphene Chalicera is pretty good.
Is that a good card?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's not a card. It's a token.
Is that
It's a basic.
It is a token.
It's a basic.
Would you argue it's the best token in the game? Probably, right? Yeah.
No.
It's easy. No, dude. Equipping a Kodachi.
Yeah, probably.
Is probably the best token in the game, right? A Kodachi that you can apply Tarantula Toxin to and Saber Bloodshed to. Okay, no.
Sometimes
But I can give CNC Go Again off an Embodiment of Lightning.
Embodiment of Lightning is pretty good. Okay, no.
Soul Shackle?
Yeah, I was about to say, the best token in the game is Soul Shackle.
Those
Yeah, we
exist.
got there.
Huh?
Yeah, we got there. Dude, if they ever give Vimset a card that just says it's a non-attack action with Blood Debt, doesn't have Go Again, and it just says create a Soul Shackle, we're cooking.
Oh, and if you've lost life this turn, you could play as an instant.
Nope, don't even need it.
Just make one Soul Shackle.
Literally just go like Mob, Deathly Whale, make a Soul Shackle.
I would like to play test that. I don't know. Maybe it makes... I guess you don't have to play it. So in the fatigue matchups, you just don't play it. Okay. No, I like it. I dig it.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as like Flesh and Blood this week, me and Justin went to an RTN. Thank you, Justin, for driving us all the way to Alabama.
Roll Tide.
And I think we had 3 in the top 4.
3 in the top 4, 4 in the top 8. We took 10 people over there.
Yeah,
Dang.
we were a third of the event. Personally, I did not participate in RTN. I participated in a local armory that just happened to be in Alabama.
Yeah.
It was really weird. I played Andrew Cook round 1, and then I played Damien, who was on the exact same 80 as me, even though he's not local. I play tested with him constantly. And then I played into Jose, and then I played into Justin, and he kicked me out of the top 8. And then I finally played into someone from Alabama.
Dang.
Oh well, Damien's
Okay.
from Alabama. No, I don't consider him. Like he gets a bye. But
One of the people we not like one of our regulars.
yeah. But yeah, I felt like I came all the way to Alabama just to play people from Atlanta. It was still fun.
Isn't that
I
how
still
it
had a good
always
time.
is, though?
Yeah, it was
Like,
it was fun.
I played one person from Georgia
It was
until
me.
the finals, and then I played 2 people at that point. It was great.
So
I played a bunch of
how
people I
many
didn't know.
people? You guys brought 10 people. What kind of car were you driving?
That was 2
I was
cars.
driving like a mid-size
limousine.
SUV. And then,
With 10
you know about
people
Sean's
crammed in it?
truck?
No, it was 2.
I was reading the chat a little bit, so I was getting some of the travel plans, but I don't know like the full scope of the truck, but like I understand the truck.
Sean's truck has won the last 6 events it's been to, if you're keeping track at home.
Yeah,
Like-
there's
There's some luck in that truck.
There's a lot of there's a lot of luck in the truck.
There's another word that rhymes with "uck" in that truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it bucks pretty well.
Yeah.
It's got a good suspension system. But yeah, what'd you play?
That's what that is.
Me? I played.
Yeah. What'd you play?
I'm in my villain arc. I said I would never ever play Guardian, and I am literally playing Fatigue Pleiades. Like,
I don't even know you anymore.
If you're on Talishar playing this list, it's partly my fault. like if someone's playing into you and you're going, oh god, she's just gonna block me until turn 16 and then start hitting me with Miller's Grindstone. Yep, that's me. My bad.
Or if you see a palm of their hand out and you look at it and you're like, oh, they're not using it for offensive
Dude.
card advantage. They're using it to block with 5 cards on
Why
their
would
power
I draw
turn
a
when they
card on
want
my
to.
turn when I could draw a card on your turn?
And block with it.
That's actually so crazy.
I mean,
The
every once in a
defense
while,
value.
I throw a Righteous Cleansing at you. Okay, let me tell you, the round 5 against a Prism, I made that Prism see Righteous Cleansing 13 times.
What?
Yep.
Just kept putting it back.
That sounds right.
Just kept
We are
putting
up
it
on our
back into
pedestal
my
and we're calling
deck.
for backup, baby.
Call for backup, Remembrance, and up on the pedestal. I just kept... Dude, it's so funny because if you block with Call for Backup and you put Call for Backup and Righteous Cleansing as the 2 choices, she goes, oh god.
Wait, I just realized you play a bunch of yellows. You can actually get rid of library.
Oh, I did. The turn she played it, the next turn I'm like, discard 2 yellows. And one of them was a Righteous Cleansing, which I immediately played up on the pedestal from Arsenal, put it back on top.
Put it back on top.
So the moment that I looked at this deck and I was like, oh, this is a sick deck, was Thomas and I were playing at an armory and I attack him. He does tough smash up. It shows Oasis on the top of his deck, right?
So I lose the clash.
He lost the clash, but it baited me into thinking, I was like, wait, I can loot the hold him here. I'll take his last 2 cards that he has in his hand, and then he won't be able to kill anything. And what he did instead was played palm of his hand, or out of the palm of the hand, or whatever, in the palm of the hand. Left one floating, drew the Oasis, played the Oasis, covered the Chum Swing, popped the Pleiades counter to get a card in hand so that he could play the Midas Touch out of Arsenal to kill the Chum. And I was like, oh my god, this deck is sick. It's honestly like, normally Fatigue decks are cringe and I don't really like them, but this is the first Fatigue deck that I've looked at and been like, this is actually cool. It does cool stuff.
Yes. It has a lot of decision
technical.
points.
It requires skill.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's Pleiades, so.
Yeah, like, you have real factual decision points on what to do every turn. Well, most turns. Because you do play like 30 of them. So, like.
And if
some
you
turns
play like
just
an
block.
idiot, you just lose the game on the spot. If you misuse No Hero Stands Alone or Test of Iron Grip, you just lose the game right there. Like, bam, done,
Yep.
dead.
Yep.
Like, we just played a test game right before recording this that we blocked with a Test of Iron Grip instead of a Sink Below, and I think that lost us the game. Because we lost the
Against
Test of
what
Iron
hero?
Grip, Cilia. I should have just sunk the Test of Iron Grip, because it's like, god, it's just so bad to blind Test of Iron Grip. And for listeners, Test of Iron Grip is the one where you clash, and whoever loses the clash discards a card. And Cilia beat me.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like, I would say the Pleiades deck is pretty cool. I'm not, usually I poo-poo and boo Fatigue decks, but this one's cool.
You sure it's not just because you're playing Gravy right now and you sit across from me and go like, all I have to do is not mess up my own deck, and this is almost a guaranteed win.
No, it's actually like talking about that palm play made me realize, oh, there's actually like, I went home that night and I was just like thinking about the cool cards in the deck, like Tough Smash Up, where it's like literally it just lets you sort your deck in order. So you get to do like your second cycle perfectly, which is something that like everybody's like, oh, this is a myth. Well, no, actually Tough Smash Up lets you put 9 cards on the bottom if you want, or leave the card there to draw it. It lets you organize your deck also while making a bunch of 4 blocks. And you have these suspense auras that you have to like think about when to play them versus not play them. It had like some actually really interesting decision points to look at. It's pretty cool. Like, I'm genuinely thinking about like sleeping it up.
Yes, yes, of course you are, because I am sitting here listening to you, and I'm thinking that this deck sounds like a combination between Oldhim and Kano, and I know both of those heroes are how I know you and how I've known you for the last couple
To be
of
fair,
years now at this
I
point.
played In Your Face Oldhim. I played Ice, Endless Winter, Pummel, Oldhim. That was my deck. This deck does not have a pummel.
So, one cool thing about this deck is because like the way it like slides resources and card advantage and stuff around is if you ever give Pleiades space, she's just like, okay, I'm going to gain 3 life, draw a card, set up a draw card for your turn, and then throw Command and Conquer at you. And you go, oh god, why did I spend a setup turn? Now I'm just blocking a Command and Conquer, and he's just going to draw a card on my turn. Like,
yeah, because usually giving a fatigue deck is a bunch of space. They just throw like Disable or Command and Conquer or something.
Or
This one does,
you, or Anathos you.
and this deck actually has things to do. It's pretty cool. So he
kinda
played
scary.
that deck. I played Gravy. I've kind of been just one of our Gravy dummies for a while, and then I thought about this trip to Alabama, and I was like, I'm traveling over with 2 other Acilio players. If we play Acilio, we always pair into each other, and the mirror sucks. It is not fun. It is the worst mirror I've ever played. And I was like, I'm just going to play a different deck, so if I pair into one of them, I'm not pissed. And so I brought Gravy, and he's been fun. I've been enjoying him. He is very deep and interesting now, and you got to do a lot of like, you're no longer taking just like, oh, this is the broken line and crack all my gold because gold is this infinite resource. It's now more like, ooh, okay, I'm going to crack my gold here and go down to 0 gold. Do I have how many like discard outlets do I have? How many ways do I have to get a dude out of my hand without like killing myself?
So, am I hearing that it's Jeremy's time to shine because now there's an actual resource system that needs to be managed? Is it time for Jeremy to pick up Gravy Bones?
He could, honestly. He probably should, but
Because it reminds me of Dromai.
But if he
the way you're
starts
describing
playing,
it reminds
but
me
if
of
he plays
Dromai.
Gravy Bones, then I get to play Acilio. So yes, he should pick up Gravy Bones. So, yeah.
Jeremy, if you're listening, you know what to do.
Yeah. So, yeah. So at that RTN, I made the finals. Yay!
And then
Came in second.
played a really goofy game against Sean Baker, which I think will end up on YouTube eventually.
Yeah, the first round of the tournament came out today, and it's me and Nathan playing on stream, and Nathan made some choices. He had Blood Rush Bells, blue Beast Within in his hand.
Oh, that
He looked
I
at
heard about
Playing
this.
what?
Yeah. He looked at that hand for like 5 minutes and was like, there's no way this is right. There's no way this is right. And then he was like, this is right. We're doing it. So he pitched the blue to a Blood Rush Bellows. And a 50-50 on hitting the Beast Within or a Blood Rush Bellow. And we hit the Blood Rush.
Ugh.
And we discarded it. His whole turn ended, and I just walked with it. But
Eugene
I
went
did
to
that.
miss.
No, I've seen him miss to lose a Battle Harden.
Yes, I know.
But I did that, and then I played against Verdance. They clearly didn't know the matchup, and like no shot at them. They like decomposed, left a yellow in the yard. So I was able to flip it over with Sunken Treasure to get like little gold. They left a Sawbones up for 1 turn instead of killing it. And like they threw a felling at my face to do that, and I was like, all right, whatever. And they made some like small misplays here and there. It just kind of added up. So
You could
they're
felling
still
at an
alive.
ally and still make Gravy bottom a card, right? Am I remembering that
Yep.
correctly?
Yeah, I don't think they knew that because they kept attacking my face to get the trigger. Round 3 was KO? KO, yeah, RKO. And this is the game where my deck betrayed me. Like, when you play Gravy at a tournament now, you're going to start every tournament with 1 loss. You're probably going to start every tournament with 3 wins, but you're going to start every tournament with at least 1 loss. Because I drew 8 straight allies. Like 8. There is no coming back from drawing 8 straight allies.
It's kind of because you're almost forced to have Scuba in your deck, right? You need the gold gen.
Yeah, you need gold generation, so you have to run an ally that creates gold. You're running your regular allies, and also it was versus an RKO, and they can fat deck fatigue you. So
Yeah,
like,
you gotta
bring all
run
the
Whaler
allies
as
in
well.
anyways. Yep. So you're running a bunch of allies and stuff, but if you see your dudes before you see your gold, even if it's just like you see 2 dudes and you don't see Jittery Bones or Portside Exchange or Golden Tipple, like you're in a rough spot. Like you can genuinely just lose a lot of games on the spot because you got to play 2 dudes from hand. Then I played Thomas. That was a rough one for everybody involved, but we went way too fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's actually a funny story about this because we jammed some practice games and we were consistently going to like an hour and 5 minutes, so like 10 minutes over. Like
we did say we were gonna say this story on the pod for the practice game.
Okay, in the practice games, maybe we were going an hour and 5 minutes because we had people disrupting us. We're sitting in the Discord and playing the games, and let me tell you, and this is a card I want you maybe to add to the market minute if you haven't added already, and that's Ripple Away. Because Ripple Away is really good into Gravy Bones, like really good. And so he has no gold because he's not playing Crown of Dominion into me, and he goes Golden Tipple, and I go, hold up, Ripple Away. And Justin's like trying to be serious and like really practice, and we have like this person in the peanut gallery going, "Oh, Ripple D's nuts!"
And literally, like he just keeps just like chirping in my ear, and I just had to insta mute him. I was like, I can't do this right now. I was like trying to lock in because we also played this at an armory, and we went to time, and I really don't know. That one was close. That one was real close.
And then we finished the game with 15 minutes left. So clearly I know for a fact that I misplayed.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure that we didn't come to a draw at an RTN.
Yeah, I misplayed. I played a prismatic ley line that I could have used.
Oh,
I played 2 out instead.
You had the double prismatic. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Ooh,
I played double prismatic just to throw Fearless Confrontation pass.
By the way, Flesh and Blood is hard, guys. And like, yes. I'm writing a Metafy guide for this stupid Pleiades deck. And in the Gravy matchup, it's like the impetus is on Gravy to make the right decisions in 50 minutes. I'm not intentionally trying to go to time, but I'm telling you that this matchup is almost always going to go to time. Gravy is hard. That deck is extremely hard. And when you have to play to 3rd cycle, the deck gets even harder.
So we played the game. I think we'd played enough of them to where I had like gotten the feel for the matchup. We were playing faster. I think you misplayed a little bit, but I did set up my first cycle very well, and then I was able to do the like cute plays that you can do with Gravy, where like when they kill an ally with like the Watery Grave trigger on the stack, you can remembrance the ally back into your deck.
I hate that,
so it doesn't get flipped face down. So I like set up my deck to where I would get like Whaler outswing Whaler. I knew he would kill Whaler, and immediately I would remembrance the Whaler back into my deck, so I could play Whaler again.
Hate that.
Yeah, you should. And then I played a Kasai. I played a Kasai, and they it went how I expect Kasai to go now. I've played that matchup a lot weirdly, and I feel really good into it. A lot of Gravies say it's a terrible matchup. I think it's one of your best. And it went how they always go for me. We hit each other a lot. They chose to swing at my face to get some coin generation instead of a dude, and I punished. It always happens. Because they always have that one turn where they look at it and they're like, oh, this is so juicy. This is 8 damage going at face, but it should be 8 damage going into Sawbones.
And it's just like block with gloves, blood in the water, tap Sawbones, and just completely blow them out kind of thing.
Not even. It's just leave Sawbones up and just beat their face in. Because once Kasai has to give up 2 cards a turn, they really can't threaten you and allies. So, like, you actually play 2 cards hands better than they do in the late game. So I just want to get to that game state.
Yeah, that's true. Like, some piddly blue plus an ally is kind of converting into 9 points value at minimum, where Kasai is threatening 5-ish with 2 cards.
Because, like, they can only threaten, like, 2 at your face, and then the go-again source is, like, Blade Runner or Run Through or some shit. And it's like, they're going to throw 4 or 5 points into an ally that has, like, 1 health.
And then as soon as you get Chum on the board, that's when it gets really
That's the
close.
turn.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the turn.
Six with Kasai is pretty difficult.
Yeah. So that was Swiss. That got me into top 8. First round was against Mario. he tried to fatigue me. I hadn't had one do that before. He tried. It didn't work.
Told you.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So it was actually pretty comfortable. I fatigued him with probably 22 cards left in deck. So
Okay.
Yeah, I was like-
then.
well, because when the game started, I asked him for cards in deck, and he said 60, and I was like, okay, so he's trying to hit my face in, and then he killed everything, and I was like, okay, whatever. So we played that game. There was an issue in Gem where it messed up the bracket, and it was gonna have me. So I was in the 4-5 game, so I was supposed to play the winner of the 1-8. Right?
Mhm.
And the winner of the 1-8 was a Florian, Alex Latnick, good dude. It had me playing the winner of the 3-6. And I was like, this is weird. Like, that's very clearly messed up. So we had to like wait for the judge to fix it in Gem. And he basically had to manually pair all of it. And because like we all talked, we're like, yeah, this is weird, this is dumb. So then I played a Florian. That went how every Florian Gravy game goes. He tried to set up a big channel on that heroic turn. I sniffed it out, so I threw a boat at him. And then I threw a loot the hole at him, and the game was done.
I love Alex, though.
And
He's a
great guy. Great guy,
yeah,
good
very
game.
great,
Good,
gracious
yeah,
opponent.
good vibes with him. Number 1 seed was a Florian. Okay? Undefeated in Swiss was Florian. Like, I want to explore that deck a little bit more, because that's impressive.
Did everyone see the Michael Florian deck? Michael Yasker, our world's winner.
No, I didn't see
Oh,
this.
dude, it's so degenerate. It's 9 Wind Ranger swarms.
Oh, yeah, so
It's
we're
literally
doing full...
yeah, it's literally every
full
0
rock.
for
It's
3
like
go
Briar
again,
Light.
other than Overload.
It's Briarlight. Yeah.
Yep.
Rock. Yeah. What's the rock cooking? Okay. So, but yeah, so that was the run. And then I played a finals match where I did not intentionally throw in any way, shape, or form, but I could not for the life of me lock in and play a real game. And I don't know why. Like,
if you've ever played against Sean, he kind of puts you in a weird pace.
well, like I'm
You
so
just need
used
to
to
put
talking.
on headphones and just
Like, I'm so used to yapping with him, and that wasn't my issue. You can see, like, on camera 4 separate times, I'm, like, heavy in the tank, and I promise you, there are no brain cells firing up there, man. It was rough.
and
Like,
it's also the end of the night, and but it,
Yeah,
because
it
of
was
that
like
little
11 p.m. our
snafu and the
time.
pizza break, it was really late.
yeah. Yeah, it was, like, 11
Okay.
p.m. our time. I was dead.
Pizza
So-
break.
Oh, that
What
store
actually won the
always
RTN?
gives pizza. It's Gamer
Yeah.
Guild in Alabama, Jasper, Alabama.
Oh,
they
yeah,
they
yeah.
always
Shout out
they
them.
always feed everybody at these
That's
events.
so cool.
Yeah, it's a really good
Yeah.
store.
Nice.
So, but yeah, so that was our RTN. And,
But what actually won? I don't think that's actually been
Oh,
said.
Dash
yet.
oh, Dio. Yeah, Dio
Dash.
won.
Okay.
Sean Baker,
Dio
Dash.io Stan. Either if it's not Dash.io, it's Katsu. He picked up some Living Legend points on Dash.io.
Dio,
Nice.
and I'm so happy for him, by the way. He's been playing Dio for forever.
Yeah, his deck is completely blinged out. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So our top 8 was Gravy, Pleiades, Dio, Acilio, Florian, Mario. What was the last deck?
Pleiades. Oh no, you already said
RKO.
Pleiades. Yep. It's Curtis on RKO.
Yep. So our only repeat hero was Acilio.
But the
I'll
most
time it.
represented there was
Pretty good.
Verdance.
Verdance.
Verdance was at least a 3. Who was the 4? Kasai was the 4.
Verdance and Kasai were 4.
All right. That was a long recap of our past week. I am actually really excited to get to Noah's bit. I had to close my Chrome because it was bogging my computer down a little bit. I had it open for too long, so I can't even like get in with him because I usually kind of do.
Mhm.
So now I can't spoil it anymore. If he asks any questions, I can't cheat.
What? Spoil what? The card price? No.
Yeah, the card prices.
Market,
Obviously the
baby.
card prices. Man, what's going on with the old market of flesh and blood? There's some things. First and foremost, though, I don't think the affiliate link goes away just because it's 2026. So if you're going to buy any of these cards, you might want to just hop on down to that description, hit that button if you'd like to support it. If you'd like to support, it's really simple. You just hit the link, you purchase any one of these items like you were going to anyway, and that's it. That's all you got to do. It's that easy. Let's just jump right in. Man, there are so many different things. Current funnel. Who would have thought, right? Current funnel up and at 'em. Not a lot of listings. A couple lightly played. Then it goes into a rainbow foil at 35. So current funnel's looking like a $35, $36 card. Kind of back to where it was. It's getting there. I think maybe its highs were in the. No, it's there. It's pretty damn high.
I think it's probably the most like generically splashable lightning card in every lightning deck.
Yeah,
Current funnel does trigger me every once in a while because like a Cilio turn that should be like really milquetoast and kind of subdued. Like that current funnel just happening to be in the mix. It's just like, oh god, I'm just taking like 5 or 6 extra damage on this turn cycle for no reason. Thanks a lot, current funnel.
Like fry current funnel, literally anything, and you're just like, why does this need to happen?
Yeah, I hate it. Just like etching some Arcana is now coming in with a surge that I can't cover. Why?
Oh, my favorite is on combo turns with current funnel. You give etchings with go again, so you get an instant out of the yard. So you can do Gone and Flash spell or bounce.
Oh, I've been
flash
hit
again.
by that before. I hate that too.
Yeah, it's so sick. And then you get to play another spell.
Yeah. What? I'm still surprised. I guess it hasn't gotten like the reprints that the other Rosetta cards have gotten, so it's just really expensive.
No, it's still a Rosetta exclusive. I mean, the other card from Rosetta, like, see if I can find it, and I'll move it over. Gone in a Flash. Will just keep it up there. I mean, it's $26, so it's right on there with current funnel. So both of those cards together, either one of them have a reprint. A little bit.
EAs are like $100 something now.
Oh, the Gone in a Flashes? Ooh, let's find out. Gone in a Flash. 178.
Just that deal continues to get better. I love that.
I homed you up.
Yeah, I like that. I charged you like $60, and you just PayPal'd me $20 more later. And I'm like, thanks, man. And then.
Well, that's what it was on release. It was like 90 or something, and I paid you 90. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not gonna like shortchange a homie, and then it just kept going up.
You just knew that it was gonna just keep going up.
I mean,
of course,
it's a good looking card.
It is pretty.
It is a very good one. It's a very good map.
Yeah, it is. Midas Touch, still relevant. A lot of decks splash it. $23, still very expensive generic. Probably one of the more expensive Majestics. It's still at a high seas, to be quite fair.
So Midas Touch is like really good right now because it used to be that it kind of wasn't worth it into Gravy, but now with the smaller amount of gold generation, I think Midas Touch is really strong. Kasai being better,
Midas Touch, tipping point.
Midas Touch not only blocks Kasai really effectively because it's a non-attack action, but it saves you like 6 or so or more health off of her Raisin Army turns. A quick little funny story on Midas Touch. As we were like building this Pleiades deck and testing it on Talishar, we had a very strange thing pop up where it showed Midas Touch giving like a plus 10% win rate into specifically KO. Because KO ends up being a fatigue matchup. And so we were winning against KOs where other Pleiades weren't. And so if you went and looked at list of cards that gave you a plus percentage win matchup in the KO on fabblazing.com, it had Midas Touch near the top of the list. Good card.
So weird.
Yeah, it's a counter to KO apparently. Who knew? Like
it blocks. Yellow, it blocks 3.
It blocks 3.
Broken.
It blocks 3. Sometimes it's actually all you need.
Sometimes it is that simple. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it throws Command and Conquer. It's crazy.
It does. It does pitch for Command and Conquer. It's a good card
for staunch response. It's even crazy.
A lot of Dory lists run it.
It's just a good card.
Well.
It's gonna. I think until Gravy Bones hits Living Legend, it's gonna be like a staple.
Pain in the Backside, $30. Assassin's still. See if I can find the other Assassin cards. Assassin's still doing some costly stuff. Tarantula Toxin, $20.
That card's broken. I'm surprised
really-
Pain in the Backside's worth more though.
Because it also sees play in the ninja that's now dead.
Oh, did it? Ira plays it
Yeah.
sometimes, right?
So yeah, Ira plays it, Syndra plays it. Like, who doesn't like 043/4? Go again.
I just know that if you put a Pain in the Backside on combat chain as Mario or Slippy, I am blocking it. So it does.
That
it
shit
is-
gets blocked so
yeah.
quickly. That is the easiest 3-block I've had. Like, I have every game.
If you want a card out of my hand, you got
That's
it.
why it's
Like-
that's why it's so expensive right there.
Bro, you can
Yeah,
play
like-
Kiss
It's
of
because
Death.
it gets a card every time.
You can play Kiss of Death,
Like-
and sometimes I'll go no blocks. You play
Yeah,
play
card I don't
backside.
block, Kiss of Death, Reckless Stampede. Card I do block every single time, Pain in the Backside. I can't remember the last time I took one to the face.
It's the Heist of Assassin, right? It's the card that you just block.
Yep.
Leave No Witness. This is a good one.
I love that.
Maybe
card.
the Arachnid deck. Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of my favorite Matt's arts cards. I mean, it's a really good card. Plus, it comes out of Dynasty, so like I can't get enough about that card.
I love that card.
So much.
It is $32, and this has
Assassin
been a
privilege.
steady climb. This has been a steady climb because this card back at the beginning of December 10th was $19. So it was in the $15-$20 range. And so it has definitely had a resurgence. I think I've talked about this card a lot. Obviously, Dynasty as well is a particularly weird set. It's a supplemental set, which we're getting another one of, which we'll talk about kind of the preliminary prices for that. But supplemental sets, believe it or not, pretty damn wild. Well, for whatever reason, Iron Song Pride, specifically the extended art, is also at like $40 again, which it was at $18.
It's a Kasai card because they put Pride on one sword and it clears all the 3 health allies.
Oh,
is
look
that why
at
they play
that.
it? Oh, that actually makes
That-
so much sense. I always looked at that card and be like, why is Kasai playing that? Like, everyone wants to block her.
The first time that somebody did that into me, I was like, they played it, and in my head, I was like, oh, haha, happy Pride. And then I was like, wait, this makes a lot of sense. Please don't do that.
Yeah, that's actually really tech. I am enlightened. I feel like kind of a dummy for not even realizing that. Man, that's so good.
Yeah, it makes it so like, yeah, it's really annoying.
Yeah, because
It's not fun.
otherwise,
it makes Scuba good. but,
otherwise, Sawbones is always like really difficult to deal with,
like,
right?
oh yeah, they can never throw their first sword into an ally besides Rigor Mortis because you just, no matter what you do, you can always keep your dude alive.
Oh,
And then they
man.
gotta throw the second.
And how
sword
much is
into it.
Iron Song Pride now?
The extended art is $40.
Oh, okay, that's reasonable.
Along with that increase, let's see here. Before I moved, did I have any other assassin cards? I was trying to keep it a little. I guess we could talk about the codexes. They're kind of assassin based, but we'll fit them in later. That's it for them. So along with the warrior stuff, Centauri Sellswords, both the rainbow foil promos and the cold foil promos went up. No surprise. I think Kasai's getting a little bit more play, a little bit more shares.
Good deck.
Good deck.
Unsheathed is now at $31. Amazing card. No surprise there. Although
Dang.
pretty big increase. It's definitely moved up from where it was at the beginning of December, kind of along the same lines as where Leave No Witness was. But the Centauri Sellswords, the rainbow foils, there's only 2 listings. They're $33 a piece for the promos, $33 and $37. This is up from $10, $12 for these rainbow foil promo Sellswords. And the cold foils, there's only 2 that are non-lightly played, one at 54 and one at 58. So if you want some cold foil heroes, they're about $50 for your little Sellswords. Along that line, was there another? I don't think there was any other warrior cards. Okay. We'll throw in some weird stuff. So Ripple Away actually is at $10. It's trending down. I don't think that means it's a bad card. It just
Dude,
has
that
its,
card is really good in this meta. Buy them now. Like, I want a full art of Ripple Away so bad. That might be one. I don't splurge very often for full arts unless they just kind of fall into my lap. But Ripple Away is really up there. The card is really beautiful, and man, it just has so much crosstalk into the meta right now.
Yeah, I hate that card. Like,
Yeah, same here.
me in Memphis, I have never forgiven Ripple Away.
Dude, I love rippling away the last Orb Weaver Spinneret in Mario's deck and going, you better roll a 3, buddy.
Dude, I had a Ripple hit me that took, it was what, 11 points of value out of my turn? I'm not better.
Kasai, it might seem a little silly, but when Kasai plays Race Army, if you ripple away, it's 6 points.
Yep. No, it's a big deal every time.
A ripple
It's
away
good
on
card.
Race
Really,
Army
really
is
good
6
card.
points. It is, whether you feel good about hand traps and Flesh and Blood or not, ripple away is here, and that card has so much play in this meta. Especially if Florian starts picking up this aggro Florian. Like, if you're trying to outlast Florian, double ripple away is a really good way to make Florian really mad when he goes to germinate.
Yeah. It's a blue and it blocks 3. And it swings for 4 late game.
Yes, and it specifically you could play Midas Touch to kill Scuba and then play Ripple Away to kill some other ally with 1 blue pitch.
Like somebody hypothetically had to do because their Miller's Grindstone got a counter on it.
Yeah. I didn't do that this past
Could be anybody.
weekend. I didn't swing Millers on turn 0 and lose.
It was turn 1. I went first.
Same thing.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that part. Literally first clash of the game, I flip up Sawbones, he flips up a 5.
Flashing
So he
against
loses the
Gravy
counter.
is very scary. It's scarier than you think. You have Righteous Cleansing that's for 10. Turns out Humperdinck at 11 is pretty good.
Wins everything. The only thing I lose to is Pulverize.
I'm not playing
Humperdinck's
Pulverize.
a pretty
Card sucks.
Humperdinck's a pretty big boy.
Yeah, Humperdinck is a big boy. Ban him. That and draw swords.
That's right.
We still need to get Draw Swords out of here.
All right, what's next?
I forgot one assassin card. Totally forgot. Skipped my mind. It was on there. Persuasive Prognosis, of course.
Yeah, that's
Why not?
back up.
Oh man, you have $40 for a limited play, light play. So if you want the near minute, it's $40. There is no reprint of that. It comes from MST. MST, outside of a few little hits, is not exactly the greatest set to buy right now. But man, Persuasive Prognosis is a hell of a card. Everybody's favorite card, Amulet of Echoes, is a $2 to $3 rare. If you want it in cold foil, it's probably way more.
I love that card.
I'll give you a pro tip. If you're not playing Fatigue, the card sucks.
$23
That
in
is
cold
true.
foil.
If you're not trying to outlast your opponent's threats, Amulet is really bad. Just kill your opponent. Like, you're not going to win by playing Amulet.
Yeah.
Gravy
20,
players,
20,
stop coping on Amulet of Echoes. Kill them.
22.25 for the cold foil. So just to get an idea. Codex of Inertia, getting a little bit more play, only up like 5 or 10% last month, but $14. So little bit of a move. I
See
think
Justin's face. I love that card.
Codexes are good.
No, they're not.
Codex of Blood
Hard to
Rot's
disagree.
right there as well. So
Blood Rot's
that's still
cool.
at
Blood Rot actually has like
$14.
cool interactions.
What do you mean?
I will
Codex
say-
Inertia is so fun. Like, dude, like the first time you
Most
ever
time.
Codex Inertia and like flip some random attack into your arsenal that you want to play, you're just like, let's go.
Yeah, but what if I'm a combo deck and I like my arsenal?
No, you don't get to
Yeah,
interact.
see. Yeah, exactly. See, it's not
sucks
fun.
to be you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. This game is all about making me happy, okay? It's not about
You
like,
do realize if
competitive
you make
integrity.
a ponder token, you could just crack the ponder second. That is really frustrating. You like give Verdance a
Yeah,
ponder
yeah, if I
token, and
mental
then
block
she
the
like
Codex
mental
Inertia
blocks you.
Yeah, that one sucks. Could you imagine if Pleiades had a Codex of Inertia?
Dude, no, I just want ponder. Give me ponder.
Yeah, could you imagine just being able to clash all the time and see your top card?
What
and
if
be like,
mental
yeah, I
block
want
was
that one.
generic?
Nope, no thank you.
Oh,
I'm good.
God, it's blue, prevent 2, make a ponder token. Oh, man.
Peace of Mind is generic.
That card sucks.
Yes. But it makes a ponder token, though.
It does. It does.
And it is generic.
Doesn't it only prevent physical damage or something?
Yeah, it's physical. It's the next source of physical damage up to 4.
What we got?
Anyways.
Outside interference. It's $10. It's kind of trending up over the last month.
RKO. I like that.
Nothing crazy, but it's up there. Show of Strength, $15 or $16. $16.50. Also kind of trending up. Just get an idea of some cards that are trending up.
Yeah, people are going to ride KO and RKO until KO LLs, because both decks kind of get hurt when he LLs.
That claw is a big deal.
Mocking Blow, specifically the promo, only has one listing. So Mocking Blow's at $30 right now if you want the promo extended art.
Wait, each?
$30 for the Flesh and Blood promo part. They're the rainbow foil little promo extended art Mocking Blow. They are $30 a pop.
I think I paid somewhere between 15 and 20 per. I guess I'm pretty happy with that. I felt like I was just like, I just wanted them. I was scamming myself a little bit, but if they're sitting at 30, woo. And there's Light is kind of starting to play the reds now, right? So
they're still
they're still plays the reds.
What else do we have? I mean, Posing Visage is still $20, so it's still pretty high up there. Channel Millennium Tree is pretty much at $20 as well. So I mean, there's still apparently still people rolling around with the tree. I guess it's more than just Verdance as well. I mean,
it's a Florian staple card.
I was gonna say Florian, right?
It's a Florian staple now. I mean,
if you get to close out your aggro matchups, it's like the best way to do it.
And then my favorite card ever to end on, because it's just, I just wish I would have had 800 copies of these before they went up. Prismatic Leyline, $33, because it's Prismatic Leyline.
The card is giving me like Vietnam flashbacks, seeing like
it's
only Grady plays it, but like it's like, why do you get to play it 5 times in a single round?
Excuse you, it's 6.
Sometimes it's more. Like if
I could remove it back.
And then let's end on something pretty wild. This is my favorite thing. Talked about supplemental sets. Talk about the next set coming out being a very widely and highly anticipated supplemental set. Compendium of Wraith, the booster box case or pen, $500 for pre-sale cases. And they have sold quite a few already.
It's not terrible.
Pre-sales at $500 a
Wasn't
case.
MSRP like base 120? So that's only 20 over base MSRP. Okay, I mean that's reasonable. Like people are trying to make sure they get their case early.
A total of, man, this is a lot, and this is over. Well, some of these have been earlier pre-sales at like $474, so some people snuck in at like $474.
That's good.
But a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Somebody bought 6. Wasn't me, not yet. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it looks like 21 or 22 have already sold at $500. So seems like it's going to be a very, very big set. Obviously, Flesh and Blood's a little feast or famine. When it comes to it, remember, it's a competitive card game before anything. There are chases in that set. Obviously, you're going to have to lock away your supplemental sets for Lord knows how long, because there's probably going to be cards that are absolutely useless for at least a year. But if I know anything about this game, unless they reprint it, shit. I mean, anything's possible. It's pretty wild. Speaking of reprints, Weakest Link doesn't have a reprint yet. It's still about $26 for a playset. I would still pick it up. There is a slim chance they do some reprinting on MST. I don't know if it really prompts a reprint yet, but that would be the only thing. And even if they did, it'd be a different art. So maybe you like the Weakest Link art, maybe you don't. Just keep that in mind. Weakest Link, pretty good card. So
I forgot about that card. Another, speaking of other cards that are like sneaky good right now, like Weak Link.
That's what we got. But the no big ticket cards because they all kind of been curbed. I mean, the CNCs, they're $60, you know, except for the one with the cross swords, just because Hunted's, you know, impossible to find. I think Hunted's still about 500 a case, by the way. So I mean, you know,
Hunted and high C's are really hard to just generally find. There's like no loose packs or loose boxes anywhere.
I mean, High Seas has the treasure chase, so I don't know if there's any treasure still out there. I'm sure there is because it might as well be like the Dust Till Dawn Willy Wonka chase. Like I'm sure there's one of these cards that have yet to be pulled yet. So somebody's got 8,000 in a warehouse, Rudy, and won't let him out until he's ready to. So you know, who knows? Maybe he doesn't have 8,000 in a warehouse. I know he's got about 1 billion Monarch cards in there though. I know that. And some Crucible. I need some of those twinning blades. Damn it. We're in some good times. Reprints have kind of put a lot of things down. Shelter's down 60, CNC's down 60.
I want to see Shelter at 45. That's
yeah,
I mean
I would like 30 on Shelter.
It'll probably get there because Compendium has the. It depends on how.
I mean, also the cards, honestly, the worst it's ever been. After after the Syndra nerf, like it's just. Like you don't have to have
it's like any other direct. You don't. Yeah,
it's good into Mario. It's probably
good into Florian too, right? Because you could for the pings.
Yeah, just put a blue in your deck. Like
yeah, put good cards in your deck.
Like it's not even that great in Slippy.
Like Ripple Away.
Yeah, Ripple Away is really good enough.
You put the Ripple Away in it for Florian instead of the Shelters. Come on.
So our
Brady player loves if everyone plays 3 Ripple Aways in their deck. You'll love
absolutely.
That. If everybody starts playing 3 Ripples on site, Thomas, it's on site. I will find you. I know where. Well, I don't know where you live, but I know where you hang out.
That's the market. I mean, Silver Age didn't really touch it. I still think we need to throw the gauntlet down and challenge and play some Silver Age. I want
to see what the Compendium does to Silver Age.
It'll probably break it.
Yeah, we'd have to do something like No Chain, No Old Him, and make it interesting.
Or cards that just like kind of poop on Chain and Old Him.
I don't know.
But we're in some fun times. I don't know what Compendium drops February, I think,
the
right?
very beginning of February.
So we got a little bit of time.
Buy Runeblade stuff. You guys have forgotten about Runeblades for a while.
Yeah, we've been speculating that what if they just like they said they're going to do Aurora later, but what if they've been lying and they're just going to slap her into Compendium? Because it looks very much like they're slapping Blaze into Compendium.
Oh my god,
it does kind of look like that.
So there was, and I forgot about that because I saw it on Twitter a couple times. People posted about it and they said, please God, let that be adult Blaze. And Aether Wildfire, the extended art, shot up on TCG Player. I didn't include it because I was like, maybe people are just like, I miss Chaos so bad, I want relics for him. I forgot because of Blaze, potentially. So, I mean,
yep,
yeah. I don't know if adult Blaze is less pitch stacky to play than Kano. I might. I mean, I don't know. I always wanted to try a wizard.
To be fair, I love playing into wizards. I haven't played against a wizard that I don't like playing into. I get like Kano, obviously, every once in a while when he just like high rolls you on turn 0, that's an unfun thing to happen to you. But when the Kano game is average, that back and forth that you have where you're intentionally like keeping a blue in hand, or my favorite is when I'm just sweating with 1 red in hand and I want to arsenal it. And I'm like, come on, please think it's a blue. Please think it's blue. Please think it's a blue. Please think it's a blue. It's a Command and Conquer. I'm like, please think it's a blue. Arsenal Command and Conquer. I'm just like, that's good.
It is. It is. You have to really think. It's how I felt playing against Icelander. Everybody hated playing against Icelander, but I actually thought that the ice tax was so fun to try and play around, and like it was a puzzle you had to solve.
Yeah, I put 1 Epot in my deck.
Wouldn't work.
What?
No, actually, this fatigue deck would work, but you'd have a.
Are you talking about Pleiades into Kano?
Well, no, Pleiades into some sort of like Icelander-esque wizard. You don't have a really good answer for frost taxes.
I mean, no, you just put the Warhorn into the deck and just. That's already in my Metafy, which I'll talk about at the end.
Anyways.
Oh.
So other RTNs happened, right?
Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So someone who has to break down the RTN, like rattle that off. I know I usually do it, but I don't have Chrome open right now.
Hold on, I'm on it now. Boom.
Was it in our thing?
Okay, yes it is. I'm on it. First place was Gravy with 13 wins, 17%. They started putting the percentages back up, and I really appreciate that.
Good. Get the percents.
Arachne and Kasai were both 10%. And when I say Arachne, that's Mario. They both had
Mario.
8 wins. Oh, and Verdance. And Verdance. Yep. Dash.io had 6 wins at 8%. Florian was 4 wins with 5%.
No
All
way,
of these are
Arachne.
4%.
Huntsman.
3 wins. Yeah.
That
we got
deck
3
is
Huntsman
good.
wins.
That deck is
3
good.
Fang wins, 3 Jarl wins, 3 KO Armed and Dangerous wins, 3 Acilio wins, 3 Prism wins.
All right.
And then we got a bunch of 2s of like Syndra, Rhynar, Victor, all at 2s, or 2 wins, 3%. And then your singletons are Dory, Ira, RKO, Pleiades, Riptide, Valda, and Vincent.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
By the way, that's
obviously there's
Pleiades' first LL points, and it's with my degenerate fatigue pile.
It's obviously the meta still has a favorite, but it
not by
is
a
really
lot.
nice to see it not by a lot, but it is nice to see that there's a lot of 3-win plus decks of some variety, and I'm sure there's still contention because Sai being up there is great. Jarl, Fang being played, all these decks are kind of really nice. Obviously, Dio in the mix, six wins, like good stuff. Verdance isn't dead, still 8 wins, so it's nice to see it. Mario, Assassin doing well on the top, plus that in Huntsman. So and 2 different Assassins in the meta make it a little hard because they play a little different. No, it's good stuff.
So
I also think Slippy is criminally underrated right now. Like, some of those new cards are good. He has some real good mix-ups now.
I think the fact that Verdance and Florian are picking up some wins, and that Gravy is the top of the meta, but not absolutely dominant, but Syndra still picked up a little bit. I think this is probably the best BNR we've ever had to give us like a meta to hold us over to the next meta. This is like really good because we were already in a balanced meta, and they just did something that just lightly shifted it. I think it's great. This is great. I've been having so much fun with Flesh and Blood.
So I looked it up because I was curious. Because the first thing that caught my eye was that the top deck was at 17%. Do you know how many weeks we have had between PQ and RTN seasons in 2024 and 2025 combined where the top deck was sub 20%?
None. 1 week? There was
a single week
or some other week. Yeah.
No, there was a single week in 2025 where Verdance was your top deck at 19%. But in all of 24 and all of 25, we did not have our top deck in the teens.
It was always like Viscerai and Aurora.
Yeah, it was always like a 23.
Slippy.
Sometimes you'd get up into the 30s, but it was like you would see like a low 20, a mid 20 as like your top deck. But is it annoying that it's still Gravy as like the deck that you see first? Yes. Like I'm not gonna say no because homie's been important since his release.
Literally day 1.
Yeah.
When he made it to the top of US Nats.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
you can't say they're not trying though, is the thing though, right? Like they are constantly trying to tune it down. I mean, they hit him again.
The Chart of the High Seas ban was perfect. That it was so impactful, but it didn't break the deck. It just kept them from doing like this make a gold, put an ally in the arsenal, and create an action point with the back alley break line off the top.
I also think at RTN levels, now that I've played Gravy at an RTN, I had 2 wins because my opponents didn't know what to do.
I was good, yeah.
They were just not practiced enough. So like, if you want to beat up on an RTN, you play Gravy just because like people who don't practice enough, especially into Gravy, because it's hard to do and it's annoying to do, you just collect a bunch of free wins. So like, if you want to play RTNs, he's probably the best deck for RTNs, and I do agree with that.
I mean, he's just a good deck. Like,
yeah, he's really good.
Like, but again, we've said this. Like, if anyone that like wants to like hammer or like sword your allies down, you have to play fast, and playing fast at Gravy is hard. It's so hard.
Mm-hmm. And like I've had Mario's blow me up out of nowhere. Like the thing is, as the Gravy player, like so many people approach the matchup so differently. You have to account for all of them, and you have to hedge a bunch. So it's like I'm not gonna say like, "What was me?" Gravy has issues. Like he's fine, but it does suck that he is the top deck. But it is very cool that it's only 17%.
I'll be interested to see what happens next week with the stats. See if he stays there.
Same.
I mean, he's probably still going to be your top deck every week. I'd be shocked if he moves.
Well, we're going to get a little bit of information this weekend at the Battle Harden, right? I mean, we'll see win percentage, things like that, at the upcoming Battle Harden.
Battle Harden Atlanta this weekend, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Specify
crazy.
It's coming up
On my birthday. Mm-hmm.
Oh, happy birthday!
Oh, wow!
Happy Battle Harden Atlanta.
Right?
You can
Assuming
either
I
win
can
or
even
get,
go, because I'm trying to get my schoolwork done in time.
You can get beat up or win it at your
Do we have a
birthday.
fatigue deck?
Oh, I'm gonna
top
get
five
beat up, man.
representation?
Are you kidding me? I'm one of those scrubs that doesn't get enough practice into Gravy. So yeah, I'm gonna get scrubbed out. It'll be all right. It's gonna be fun.
You know what? Just draw the nuts and kill him.
Also, think about locally who plays Gravy. It's going to be just me.
And Paul, if he shows
Also Paul.
up.
Oh, and Paul. Yeah, so there will be 2 Gravies out of like 100 something.
Wait, and who else? Mason? Mason's been playing Gravy lately too, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, I got to tell him he can't use my balance. He might not be playing Gravy.
But yeah, Battle Harden Atlanta coming up. It is an unfortunate Battle Harden. I hate that we get our Battle Harden in the middle of RTN season, like kind of consistently, right? Oh, it's so annoying. And also hate that. I also hate that it's just a Battle Harden. Give us a calling already. Like Atlanta's an easy city to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm not gonna complain too much. I will probably be at the Battle Harden. I'll probably be at the Pro Quest. So I'm super excited for this weekend. Hang out with the boys and play Flesh and Blood and be in the Atlanta area. I want to go get some pho at some point.
Oh, do you want to go to the place right next to the convention center?
I don't know. Pho places open up late or stay open late, and so that's just
There's
like
a really good spot
in my head.
Let's
That's what I
schedule
want.
this offline. Let's schedule this offline. Yes, I'm with you though. I see the vision.
And then immediately after Battle Harden Atlanta is called Columbus. It's literally the next weekend. January is insane. It's like RTN. So my schedule this month is RTN last weekend, Battle Harden Atlanta this weekend, calling Columbus the next weekend, and RTN the Monday after that for MLK holiday. Yes. I'm so glad that Monday is a holiday. And then it's like 2 RTNs after that, and then finally in the last week of RTN season, it's 2 more RTNs in Atlanta. And small break, and then summer's crazy.
Lots of Flesh and Blood.
Good problems.
Distracted until Compendium comes out easily.
Very. I'm so excited for a Compendium. I love expansion sets.
Yeah. I saw something on Twitter a while ago. There's some rumblings that this has been one of the most popular RTN seasons that we've had in quite a while. Like, there's been more sold out RTNs like all across the globe. The numbers are way, way, way up from where they have been. I think I saw that Brian Gottlieb actually retweeted one of those posts and confirmed it. Like, the numbers are way up.
Good.
I think having the XP thing is a big deal. Because like I would not have driven to Jasper this past weekend if XP was not a way to qualify for nationals.
Yeah, so you can hit top 8. I think you can even scrub out. If you go to like 5 or 6, there is a chance you can get in. It is still extremely competitive to get into US Nats. We have a much higher population of players, and we still only get about 400 total, 500 total invites at most.
Yeah, but if you X2 like 3, maybe 5, let's say 5 RTN, so you go to like 1 every weekend, and 1 weekend you double up, you should be at Nats. That's 15 RTN wins over the week.
Yeah, you're constantly bubbling at night.
The season.
You're probably. This is our first year doing it, so won't say for sure that if you're bubbling at night 5 weekends in a row, you'll get an invite. but that seems to be the mechanism that they want, because they assume that if you're constantly top 8ing, eventually you'll win your first round in top 8 and you'll top 4 and you'll be done. But
yeah, I think like you think of the feels bad stories of like dudes who go to their RTN, lose in top 8, and then they're not going to Nats. I think this is to try to counteract that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a great decision by LSS. I mean, we would have taken probably 5 people to Jasper, but instead we took 10.
I like the balance of this because it lets people farm gold foils if that's what they enjoy doing, but it lets plenty of people still get invites to these high tier events.
Yeah, I'm about it.
All right, what else have we got? We're not in spoiler season really yet, so we don't really have spoilers to talk about. We could start seeing those very soon. I think
I don't think we've seen anything.
I mean, I think there's a few things that are kind of like low impact since the last time we got together and recorded, but it's all the spoilers in the past events have all been like legendaries, right? Legendary reprints. So
yeah, it's all reprints. There's been some like contentious policy changes on random things, but like there was the whole cosplay thing that happened a couple weeks ago, but
yeah,
I don't really want to dig all that stuff back up.
Well, we're not. None of us are in depth enough in the community to really comment.
No.
I'll leave that to the cosplayers.
I don't think you need our opinion on that.
Personally, like someone who's just been cosplay adjacent, I think like I love competition. So I think the more competition, the better. And I think them downplaying competition is kind of meh, but that's my only comment on it.
Yeah, I'm willing to leave it at I'm not a fan of the changes and move on with my life.
I like Flesh and Blood.
So
yeah.
Anyone got anything that specifically they want to say for 2026?
As like a goal for 2026, or just like in general?
I personally I want to qualify
more
for
Flesh and Blood.
Worlds. That's my goal.
I mean, I would like to qualify for literally anything. I think I may have one RTN top 8 at some point. I don't really remember, but I have not qualified for anything in the entire time I've been playing. And, I'm surrounded by all these really strong players. I'd like to make that happen at some point in 2026.
I'd like to get on the board with Acilio, and that's it.
Oh, that's a good one. Atlanta's a tough meta, though. Well, you got to switch off
Acilio
Gravy then.
And what?
You got to switch off Gravy. How are you going to get there if you're playing Gravy Bones?
What do you think I'm playing this weekend?
Oh, Acilio? Cool. Okay.
Gravy.
I'm going to roll a dice in the middle of this weekend. It's going to tell me what to play. So
Right. Just he's playing Gravy. That way if you show up on Acilio,
last time I rolled dice, it told me this was for nationals. The dice said to play Kano, and I got cold feet at the last minute, and I played Florian, and then I paired immediately into Kano, then Gravy Bones, then Syndra.
No cold feet. Then you got to play what your gut.
So what the dice set tells me to do, I'm gonna listen. I learned my lesson.
That's right.
I learned my lesson. We just listen.
If you're gonna roll dice, just play Reinar.
Oh God, Will played Reinar at the RTN. It did not go well.
No, I'm good. I'm not playing.
Don't play Reinar.
I'll play Acilio.
Don't let your friends play Reinar either. Like,
how many times did
you
you roll with Scabbies?
have the golf rumping club. That way you can yell 4 over and over and over again as you swing it.
No.
But if you do the thing correctly, it comes in for 5.
But that's not as funny.
Whatever. Anyways.
I mean, Reinar's a meme, dude, so you gotta play the meme.
That's true. Anyways.
He's a real deck.
What about you, Noah?
That's the other thing I want for 25 or 26.
I just want to play Flesh and Blood. I ain't gonna set any goal other than that. That's a simple goal. It's really simple. I also changed up the catchphrase too, because shows how it's coming. But we'll get there when we get there. But that's it. But this is after I figure out where the Eagles get eliminated from playoff contention, because I've got one hell of a game this weekend.
Dude, that's a banger of a game.
Yeah, I mean, I've told Sam, I was asking, that's my brother, I was like, do you want to just go to the game? We could just cry in real time. Like, whichever one of us loses, we can just get it over with.
Wait, is it Eagles 49ers?
It's Eagles Niners in Philly. Yeah. I was
okay.
like, dude, like, let's just go to
football, but I know.
Let's just go to it. We'll get this over with real quick. We'll be in person. That way it's just, we're good. Because one of us is going to be really sad this weekend, and I don't know which one it is yet. But no, that's it. I mean, once my Either my dream is alive or dead, and it's just play Flesh and Blood. So I'm just gonna lose a bunch of games. I don't care. So that's the goal: lose and win and have a good time. I mean, above all, you can't have a bad time playing that game.
Good goal.
I can go 0-6, and I could probably still have the time of my life.
All right. Well, wrap us up, and I guess when we come back, we'll be talking about Battlehard in Atlanta.
Yep.
Where can everybody find you, Mr. Justin? You're the easiest one, because
because I'm just
it's right
not
here.
Anywhere. Yeah, just you on Discord. Jebs05.
Where can everybody find
So
you?
you could find me at With the System Fab on Twitter, and more recently, I will be doing stuff on Metafy, I think. So I'll be Wet the System on Metafy.
Donnie?
I was waiting on you to tell me. Draco Hominis 87 everywhere social media is sold, with the exception of Blue Sky. You can find me on Discord, Twitter, etc., etc., etc. If you want to chat, hit me up. Or if you see Siblings in Cardboard pop up on any of the live streams for different events, it's most likely me, unless it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, in which case it's probably Noah.
No, I think we've been over this. For some reason, I can't chat on that account, so it's usually going to be him. It's I don't know
You're
why.
in the gulag.
It just doesn't want me. It doesn't want me to do it. But maybe it's me. You'll see me on Big Max, and you can find me at Big Max Fab on Twitter, at Big Max Blue Sky, Big Max on Discord. Even in one of those channels or chats on YouTube, it's Big Max. It's always Big Max. But if nobody has anything else, thank you for joining us, everybody. We hope you enjoyed catching up with us this week. And if you did, subscribe or follow depending on where you found us to find us, and catch us again next time. Until then, take care of yourselves, and remember, we are all siblings in cardboard. That's it. I got no more. There's no more. There's no. The new catchphrase: read them and heat them. Real simple. I like it.
Read them and heat them.
Read them and heat them, baby.
I need that on a bumper sticker.
It's simple and to the point, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to ask you to discard them anymore. I'm going to tell you. Read them and heat them.
Happy New Year, everybody.
And, Happy New Year. Band Draw Swords. 2026, we will get it done.